Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Algo. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Algo, and here we are on the one-day chart, still sitting under 10 cents. Algo is another undervalued cryptocurrency. It's at a steal of a deal right now compared to where it's going, just like the rest of the ISO cryptocurrencies. And it's very overlooked as well. You know, everybody's so focused on the X coins. You need to look beyond them. You need to look at the other ISO cryptocurrencies before time runs out. Breaking: Deutsche Bank, the largest bank in Germany and ninth largest in Europe, overseeing approximately $1.3 trillion in assets as per S&P Global data, teams up with Taurus HQ. Taurus HQ integrated with Algorand last year. Algo tokenization. And you know, a lot of people don't realize how big tokenization is actually going to become. And if Algo only captures a small percentage of that market, the price of Algo can easily surpass $100. And, you know, the other ISO coins are all focused in the same directions. If you look at each one of them, they're tied to payments, tied to tokenization, tied to carbon credits, tied to that new financial system. And each one will play their own part. Algo peeps, this is something people should be aware of, especially in current interest environment where individual ownership is not easy. GoCo Buy is real-world asset project building on Algorand rails that deserves your attention. And this is how people are buying homes today, because you go to college, you get out of college, and all of a sudden you realize, hey, I was going to buy a house, but the houses are way overpriced. I mean, a house that was literally $100,000 before COVID is now somewhere around 400 grand, or maybe even higher. So now people are buying homes with friends and family. And it shouldn't be that way, but that's the direction we're headed in. And again, tokenization is fixing this problem. It's making housing more affordable all the time. Real world use case. Algorand announces a new investment into a wallet app called DFly. Their investment will help the wallet company create a browser extension, create a web wallet experience that is more familiar to Web3 users. I always like to see advancements around technology, and as time goes on, we're going to see more and more advancement in the direction of Web3 as well. Algorand is going to be a major player. Then take a listen to this. Today we announce a tectonic shift in the experience of building apps on Algorand. CTO John Allen Woods on the Token 2049 announcement. AlgoKit 2.0 with pure Python development to enable millions of developers to get started in blockchain.
We announced a tectonic shift in the experience of building apps on Algorand. We announced AlgoKit version 2.0, which has some very special features.
And what does that mean for the developers on Algorand, John?
So, when we started AlgoKit, we recognized that we needed to change the developer experience in Algorand. Algorand is a decentralized operating system, effectively. And a great user experience starts with great dApps. So we need to help our developers build quickly and easily. We launched AlgoKit earlier this year, and it gives you everything you need to build, test, and deploy applications on Algorand. There was one bit I wanted to change, though. We needed an easier language. Today, we have changed the language of Algorand from Teal, which is quite hard to learn and quite expensive to build in, to Python. Folks will know Python because it's used globally, both as a teaching language for students to get their first understanding of how to program applications, but also by the machine learning and AI industries. It's one of the most popular languages in the world. By changing Algorand's language from Teal to Python, we not only make it much more inclusive so that there's millions of developers globally who will now just be able to pick up a keyboard and start writing apps for Algorand.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah! But also, critically, this reduces the cost for go-to-market and it makes maintenance easy peasy. So we're super excited. We're hopefully going to see a huge influx of developers now.
And you know, I like the idea of that because what made me buy Algorand in the first place is the fact of this ecosystem right here. And I was talking about this all during the bear market, and I kept saying Algo's building out like never before. But then all of a sudden, it kind of came to a grinding halt. But now that they're making it easier for more builders to come and build, maybe this ecosystem will start building out once again. We'll start getting those daily announcements once again. And I have a lot of thought around where Algo's going to go in the next run, based on all the growth without price movement. I always said it, you can't have all this building and growing on, going on, and it's growing out, yet the price stays the same. It does not make sense. That's how I know Algo is going to be a major player in the next run. It's going to shock a lot of people. Build games with Unity via the Algorand SDK. Integrate your game with Algorand, a pure proof-of-stake blockchain. Create and sign Algorand transactions. Use Algorand's REST APIs and connect to any Algorand wallet supporting Wallet Connect. And you see, asset creation and management, smart contracts, interoperability. Securely connect users. Reliable, secure, efficient, sustainable. And, you know, people always say, well, I don't like the idea that Algo's tied to carbon credits or tied to global warming. You got to understand, if you want mass adoption in crypto, that's part of it. Because every corporation, anybody that wants to come and build, they want to make sure that the network they're building on is a green network. We see the same going on around HBAR. We see the same thing going on around Ripple and XRP. It's no different for Algo. Breaking: MetaMask onboards Algorand wallet to Snap software modules that can be integrated with MetaMask to make the wallet usable across chains. I just seen the MetaMask do the same thing with Hedera. And this is another great direction that they're going in with this as well. Algorand Asia Broadband announces AABBG token migration to Algorand blockchain for enhanced efficiency and user experience. So you see, AABB, or the company, is pleased to announce that the company's AABBG token, a unique mine-to-token gold-backed cryptocurrency, is migrating from the Ethereum blockchain to the Algorand blockchain. The migration and conversion, scheduled for October 1st this year, aims to provide token holders with improved transaction efficiency, lower cost, and increased transparency. You know, every time I see a project leave Ethereum and come to a network like Algorand, one of the biggest things going for them is the lower cost. No, people are fed up with the Ethereum fees, and we're going to see more migration happen as time goes on. How we can make our cities smarter and greener. Read the Smart Cities white paper from BL4SG and discover how Planet Watch is leading the way in innovative air quality monitoring with Algorand blockchain technology. And again, smart cities are going to start popping up all around the world. Algo technology will be very useful there as well. Real world use case. And never forget, this is still coming. You know, for some reason, people thought, no value is going to come from ISO. Well, this goes live in November. That's when it's going to start. And I think we're going to see the price rise on these ISO compliant cryptocurrencies. And Algorand is one of them. And again, people are going to miss out because they thought, well, that became nothing. Remember when ISO was all the hype throughout 2022? And because no value came in March, all of a sudden people thought that was the end of it. It's not. It's just getting going. And another reason I hold this cryptocurrency, because I like to hold each one of these ISO compliant cryptocurrencies, because each one has the potential to set you financially free. It's no different for Algo. And like I said, now that we might see more growth around the ecosystem, it got me even more bullish on this cryptocurrency once again. But again, you know, people could FUD all they want. I learned to ignore the FUD a long time ago. I don't care if Algo's tied to the Clinton Foundation. I don't care if it's tied to the World Economic Forum. If anything, that's going to make me want to buy more of it. The same way when Gary Gensler called Algo a security, I went out and I bought more of it. Because we're going to see the same thing happen around Algo as we've seen happen around XRP. And XRP got legal clarity now. And, you know, I don't care how other people look at the cryptocurrency I'm invested in. I'm invested for a reason, and I see potential here. There's been a ton of growth around this crypto with no price movement. Eventually, the price will reflect the growth. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.